Alright everybody, SawItTwice movie reviews here to talk about The Dark Tower. The Dark Tower was just beat up. Like really poor reviews from the movie critics. Like really poor, awful reviews. And this movie did not have a lot of success in the box office. But let me tell you a little bit about that. As I looked through a lot of those reviews from the critics, I felt like a lot of the negativity came from its deviation from the source material. I myself never read those Stephen King novels. I wasn't looking at this as some starter for some big series, so I wasn't too worried about that aspect of what the critics didn't like about it. The second thing that I saw coming up a lot from their reviews was that it was kind of cheesy at times. Do yourself a favor here, everybody. Go look up the genre for this movie, and under that description, this is what you'll see: sci-fi, fantasy, horror, western. With that lineup, you've got to expect it to at least be a little bit weird, right? So, I mean, yeah, it's gonna have some of those moments. But even in the bad reviews, something that I noticed throughout them was that most of the critics still really enjoyed Idris Elba's performance in this movie as the gunslinger. Now, I totally, wholeheartedly agree with that. Idris Elba was awesome in this movie. I mean, I really like Idris Elba. Loved him as Heimdall in Thor, the bad guy in the newest Star Trek movie, but man, his Shere Khan from the new Jungle Book, just so good. Like, this guy is awesome. So in this movie, he makes a great hero for us to cheer for, and he does some really cool things in the action sequences as this gunslinger who really is the hope of this story to save the universe from having this Dark Tower fall. Now, who is it that's trying to get the Dark Tower to fall? Well, that villain is played by Matthew McConaughey, known as the Man in Black. And holy cow, I thought Matthew McConaughey was awesome in this movie. It was a different character for him, not the suave, smooth-talking, pick-up-the-lady kind of character we see Matthew McConaughey in a lot of times. But man, his villainess was really good. Just this subtle and harsh and scary. Not scary, but, you know, like, he just did a great job portraying the bad guy in this movie. And I mean, with those two alone, I think that is enough to make this movie worth the watch. Sure, it's not going to be nominated for Academy Awards. You're not going to be watching it for its depth in storytelling or anything like that, but it's an enjoyable ride with these two great leads, and also the story that it really revolves around this youth, teenage boy, and I thought that actor also did a phenomenal job. He was great. So there's some really cool things to watch in this movie. Now, it did have horror listed there in the genre. So is it a horror movie? Is this like really scary? I would say no. I mean, it does come from Stephen King, so there are some creepy elements to it, and the scariness of it, like I was mentioning with that villainous sorcerer Man in Black that McConaughey plays, it really just adds suspense to the movie, which I felt was great to drive the story. Which the story was, it was pretty simple. Any little hang-ups or hiccups that might have come along, I felt like they resolved them well, and the movie moved along at a pretty quick pace. So don't let bad reviews cause you to miss this. I think it was a fun movie to watch, worth the watch, an exciting action movie set in a cool world, and I think you'll have a good time with it. It's didn't perform very well in the box office, so it will be out on DVD, Blu-ray pretty soon. Its actual release date is Halloween, October 31st. So go see it. It's one that I'll want to watch again, and hope that you'll like it and see some fun things about it too as well. That's the SawItTwice movie review.